And away we go! Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be looking at Fans Toys FT-54 Warthog, their version of Astoria Colton Ritz's mechanical boyfriend, the G1 Autobot with a love heart under his fuselage, Powerglide. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's start off with the box. Yeah, so this is the box it comes in, standard style, Fans style, with the artwork raised up. Loving the artwork. I think the artist's name is Ionis Vinci. I think that's how you say his name. Warthog, Fans Toys, FT-54. Same thing on this side, same thing on this side. QR code here. That will take you to their Bilibili site that has a video of the unboxing. Alt mode, same thing on this side, and the back, just some promotional pictures of here in robot mode on this diorama, and yeah, the alt mode and some action poses. Yeah, barcode, bio, and yep, and that's it, and that's the box. All right, now as for the figure, which is here, hold on a second, I'll just put the box down. Right, the figure. Right, so let's configure this so that it's ready. So from out the box, you need to rotate his waist 180, usual style, and then collapse his waist down. Yeah, you should hit click in. All right, okay. And what else? There's something else. The knees. Is it the knees? Yes. So you can see like you can see the knees. It's like it's been extended. So all you need to do is just push it forward and push it down. Yeah, and it'll go down quite easily. Same thing here. Push it down. Oh no, not there. There you go. Like that. All right. And what else? Is there anything else? Was there anything else? So this guy, yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, and that's it. He's all ready to go. Now his height to the top of his head is 6.5 inches. To the tops of his wings, he stands at 7.25 inches, and his weight is 242 grams. Now, articulation. The head can go side to side. Does it go? I think it can go whole 360. I think. Yeah, it'll be able to go whole 360. Yeah, but I won't advise that. As you can see, it undoes the chest. All right. It's not really any up and down. Really, not really. There's just a little bit if you want to count that. What else? Shoulder. Go all the way around, can go up like that. Okay, bicep swivel, bend at the elbow like so. All right, and the wrists, yeah, can also rotate. Okay, and as for the hand, it's just got one pin that serves for all 4 of the molded fingers. All right, like so, and the thumb is just molded in, yeah, so that doesn't move at all. All right, now he's got a waist swivel, I believe. Yeah, it's got a nice little waist swivel like that, and also he has got an ab crunch, yeah, but it's not the traditional one in a sense that it's it doesn't bend from here. It's more in here. So if I was to turn to a side, it bends like round here. So yeah, well, it hinges here, yeah, but it comes up from behind here as well. Yeah, so look at that. But either way, you know, he's got an ab crunch, which is very nice. Okay. What else have we got? Just a bit of a hip skirt there where the leg can come up that much. All right. And so look, let's bring this hip skirt up. Yeah, so his leg can go up all the way like so. Yeah, and this can go back all the way about there. All right. Just need to push this waist down again, like so. What else have we got? So he's got bend at the knee, like that. All right. And let me see, thigh swivel. Yep, that's in there. Okay, and let's see. He has got an ankle tilt. Yeah. Now, before I go any further, my my ankle tilts were really tight. Loosen that screw. Loosen the screw here. Yeah, this black screws. One there, and one there. All right. Just get a screwdriver. Just turn it, maybe half or maybe a whole revolution. Yeah, and it should make things a bit easier. Okay, but don't try and fight it and, like, you know, try and, if it feels tight, just loosen the screw. All right. So yes. So tilt there, tilt forward with this unusual kind of engineering that's going on here. So it can tilt forward and it can tilt. No, it can tilt back and it can tilt forward like so. All right. Okay, and there you have that. All right. Righty. So for accessories, we have got quite a few things here. So let's start with his gun. Here's his blaster, done in that kind of pearlescent white, just like his arms and his upper thighs. And to place it in, it's got like this tab here at the back of the handle that will go at the back of his hand, like so. Just fit it in like that. Come on, get in. There you go. That's in. Put his fingers around it, and there you go. All right, and he's all armed up like so. All right. Next, we've got a couple of these. We've got a couple of these adapters, and I assume these go with the Fans Toys stand. Their own stand. This big one, I assume, is for the alt mode, and this one is for the robot mode. So all you have to do is just put the legs like so, and there is this big tab here that's going to go in here. All right, and also there's like a tab here as well. Yeah, and you should hear that just kind of, or just click into place like so, and then you can put him on the stand. And then, you know, pose him however you want. All right. Next, we have his alien face. Yeah, from that episode called Hoist Goes to Hollywood. All right, and to do that, what you need to do is you need to rotate his face. Now, you can do it like this or use your nail like that, but I don't recommend that you do that. I think there's a little thing that they've put at the back of his head, this panel. And what you do here, if you look here, there's this little lip here, and what you do, just push it down like that, and it will open up this section here, and just pull it back like that. And then from there, you can access the back of his head and just push one side of it, like so. Push one side of it, and then it turns his head, and then you've got access to turn his head all the way around. And then from there, you can just plug his face in. Yeah. And now you can do an act his part. All right. And there you have that. Okay, just take that off, and then from here you can just like push this all the way around and just straighten out his face, and there you go. One thing I don't really like about this figure is his knees, the way that they've done it. It's just kind of like a triple hinge, and if you overuse this, if you transform with this a lot, that inevitably is going to get loose. But anyway, there you go. Okay, so just a few quick comparisons. We have Magic Square's Light of Peace 2.0, their version of Optimus Prime. This is the unpainted version. Yeah, so see how they look together. Then we have the Coneheads from that episode where all three of them were pursuing him. Endgame Make Toys version of Dirge. So you can see how they look together. Alright. And let's compare them to DX9's Richtofen, their version of Powerglide, and you can see that this one is quite ways bigger than that one. All right, and there you have that. Alrighty, let's get this guy transformed up. Okay, there's quite a lot to do. So with these wings, bring these wings back like so. It's on a double hinge here. Come here, bring this back like so. Okay, for the arms, you're going to raise the arms up like that, and then you're going to lift these panels like so. Just lift them up, and then with these arms just rotate it to the side like that. Okay, and the same thing here. Okay, over here we're going to do, just going to take a spudger and I'm just going to go in the seam right here like that and just lift this up. Yeah, this section of the forearm is on a double hinge, and you're going to shift it forward like that. Okay, and from here just lift up this panel here, rotate his hand inside and close the panel like that. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. Can I lift this up? Nope. Just lift. Do that. Lift this up, and then just bring this whole thing forward. Take this panel, lift it up. Take this and rotate it in, and then close up. Okay. Now from here, what you want to do, you want to rotate this whole thing like, oops, no, get this out of the way, like so, like that. Okay, I'm going to end up like that. Okay, and then rotate it down like that. Okay, and then that panel can just close up like so. Same thing on the other side. Just rotate this forward. Let's get this out of the way. Rotate forward. Go on. Like that. Just press that down, and then rotate that down. Yeah. Flip that up, and then what you're going to do, if you look here, there is a slot right there. And as I rotate this, you can see there's a tab right there. Just tab that in, and that's secure like that. Okay, do the same thing here on the other side, and that's it. Okay, it's secure. Right, next, at the back here, these panels, untab them like so. Okay, easily done. At front, these wings are secured by this tab that's about here. All right, I'm just gonna come here and just Nope, that's the wrong place to. We are going to untab that as well, but that's it. That's what I want to untab. All right, here, and then you could also do this as well. That as well. Okay, that bit there, tabs in there. Okay, right. Also, let's do the other side. Okay, that bit's untabbed. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do just use a spudger for this bit and just there you go. All right, and now you've got end up like that. All right, now what we're gonna do is what do we do next? What do we do next? Right, see here. This this panel here needs to rotate 180 degrees. So you just bring it up like that and just make it flush like that. Okay, same on the other side. Yeah, just push forward like that and just bring it round. Just flatten it like so. Okay. What you're going to see here is this is on a slider. You sort of slide it back like that. Same thing on the other side. Just slide it back like so. And then let's have a look. Well, what's next? Oh yeah. So what you're going to do is take this this bit here and lift it up. Yeah, just swing it up like that and it will release all this. Okay, just a little note, this bit here, watch out for this sometimes comes off. Yeah, and but if it comes off it can go back on quite easily. All right, do the same thing here, lift this up and it will release all this. Okay, now let's have a look. Come underneath the wing here, and you'll see this bit, this landing gear part here. All right, what you want to do is rotate it like that, 90 degrees up, and then what's happened here? You've got this groove part. Here, and it's going to snap on to the pin, this long pin here. All right, and just going to bring it over. And just snap it into place, yeah, and it will just click into place. All right, and then from here you got tab, slot, just bring the wing over, yeah, on that double hinge and just straighten it out like that. Okay, right. I'll do the same on the other side. Take this, rotate, and then just bring it over. Snap that into place, and just take this wing and then just bring that over like that. Okay, and you've got him like so. All right, now let that drape down. Now up here, what should I do first? Okay, the face. I showed this in the accessories when I was doing the alien face. All right, accessory. There's a little lip right here. Just push down on it like that, and it'll open up this section. Open it up like that, because you're gonna need you have to turn his face. Yeah, so just push it. Yeah. Oops. No, not your head. Not your head. Just get a spudge in there and just turn his face like that, so you can get a grip of it. On the other side. And just turn his face like that. All right, okay, and that's ready. And close this back up. Right, this section here, just pull it apart slightly like that. That's as far as it will go. And then here, just pull that slightly, because what's going to happen now, this whole kind of fuselage, nose cone and cockpit is going to come out like that. So Sorry, let me just push a few things back. Okay, like that. Okay, just take this whole thing out, like so, and just straighten it out. Yeah, like that. Just land the gear, put it back in. Right, from here, this section here, so make sure you guys can see this. Take this section here and just pull this down, all the way down. There's a gun inside, and what you want to do is just pull it out like that. Articulate the small little gun here, and then bring the whole thing back again. Yeah, it's got some back onto the tabs it came from. Just give it a squeeze. Yeah, just to put it back again. And just push like that. Alright. Then from here, this cockpit part here, we're going to do rotate it 180, and then back here, just pull this out. It's going to be like make up the rest of the cockpit. Just pull this out like so. Like that, yeah, and then just rest it down like so. Okay, then take the cockpit window and just bring that down, and you got all that. All right. Right, so just getting everything to fit together. Right, next, these little bits here, yeah, just straighten them up like so. They're going to fit into like this gap here. All right, so just going to take this up like that and just squeeze everything together like so. All right, there you have it. So that makes up this bit. You've got some tabs in between here, just squeeze them together, and you got all that going on. All right, let me just put this there for a second, because I just need to wipe my fingers. It just gets a bit greasy, especially with this with Fancy Toy stuff. It's always, a lot of it's painted, so it's hard to get a grip of it. All right, so you got all this. Let's lift this. Let's put these wings out the way. You're gonna have to hold it like that. Yeah, so it doesn't flop about. On the waist, as you can see, it came down already. Yeah, just extend the waist like that and bring it down. Yeah, so it ends up like this. Okay. Now we're going to do a lot of preparation work. Yeah, what kind of advanced preparation work for the fuselage? That's going to happen. A lot of things that's going to happen down here, because seeing from a lot of people, I'm just lifting up these hip skirts. Yeah, for now. Some people have some problem with the fuselage down here. It's quite awkward to do, but yeah, let's just get to it. So I'm going to do these panels here. I'm going to bring these down. I'm just going to put them to the side like that, and that's going to make up part of the fuselage as well. Now down here, yeah, where this leg socket, what you need to do is you're going to pull this down, and it's going to extend like that. Okay, do the same on the other side, like that. Okay, now what you want to do, I'm just going to turn this around. These screws, you want them to face the other way, 180 degrees. And you don't want to turn this on the thigh. You want to turn it on this joint, right? So I'm just going to hold this as best as I can, and just turn it like that. All right. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Just turn it around like so. All right. So now these screws are facing downwards. All right. Now, just hold on a second, guys. All right. Now, what you want to do with that, with the thigh now, what you want to do, you want to turn the thigh only and turn it. Just turn the thigh only. So I'm just holding this joint up here with this finger and turn. Come on, turn. Oh, is it turn the other way? There. That's it. That's what I want. Right. So you want the thigh to be with the screw to face upwards, like that. Okay. All right. So you end up like that. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. Okay. So I'm just going to hold this and just see that screw there. It's going to turn it 90 degrees like that. There you go. And that's what you want. Yeah. So these screws facing up, these screws facing down. Okay. All right. Okay, let's move on. Now, down here, you want to extend these. Yeah, so you see this red bit and this chrome bit as well. Just extend the leg like that. Okay, just leave all that for now. Let's come back here. All right, so now we're going to sort out the wings and lock these in. Yeah. Oh, just a little point. I just want to point out a little something. There's a section here, guys. It's not glued in or it's not screwed in. This section here sometimes has a sometimes comes out and falls out. So watch out for this little bit here. All right. Right. Let's have a look. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to take this tab that's right here, and this is gonna go in this hole here. All right, so you're just gonna aim it like that. Let's let me just angle these legs like this so they stay out of the way. I'm gonna keep these thighs straight like that, and what you want to do is aim that tab in like that and bring this in like that so it fits like that. Okay. And then what's going to happen is this tab slot is going to go on this tab. All right. And oops, that's come. Let me put this back. Put this back. Come on. Just how deep. That's it. There it goes. Fits in, and then bring this over, and that locks it in. Okay, that locks it in, like so. All right. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Just bring this over. Yeah, and get that tab in. And you want to get this over. So is that gone in? Does that come over? Is that fitted over? Not quite. Yes, now it's come over. And I'm going to bring this over to lock. Hopefully it will lock in. There you go. Got it. There you go. And that's locked in. Alright. I'm not going to worry about the wings. I can sort all that out later. So I'm just going to straighten out the thighs, like so. There you go. I'm going to try and get the thighs as straight as possible. Right, now, what we're going to do now, this is what we're going to do. For the legs, you're going to untab this, yeah, and around here, you want to untab this part like that. Okay, and then what's going to happen, let me take this foot, just rotate it down, yeah, just to get it out the way, and then we're just going to take this, part of the fuselage and just bring it round until it joins like that, and this is going to rotate out like that. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. Just undo this like that, undo this part like that, take this foot, just rotate it down to get it out of the way, take this part of the fuselage, bring it round, yeah, so it joins up like that, and then bring it around like that, like so. Now right here there's a little mechanism, like a telescoping mechanism, just bring it up like so, and then rotate it 180, yeah, and then just rest it like that for now. Okay, do the same thing here, just raise this up and rotate it 180. Okay, right, now let's get everything let's get everything positioned, yeah, so we can do the rear of the fuselage. Now what you want to do, you want to, this joint here, you want to rotate it here like that, and then there's another joint just below that where you have to rotate it. So you can see this. You're gonna rotate. You're gonna no. You're gonna give me a lot of trouble. You're gonna give me a lot of trouble, aren't you? Let's see if I can do it like this. There you go. Rotate it like that. Yeah. So that the screw, this screw, is facing that way. Okay. And that's how you want that. Just make sure those thighs are together, because that's quite key for the next stage. All right. All right. So do the same thing on this side. Bring this round, rotate it round at the uppermost joint. So hold a second, sorry guys, I just need to wipe my fingers. Okay, so I'm just losing grip. Right, just like that, yeah. And then you want to rotate this joint like, see if I can just bring this and just bring it, yeah, there you go. Okay, so you want that kind of configuration. All right, now what I'm going to say is, what we're going to do now is rotate this around like this, so you've got this bit here facing towards you, and the same thing here. Yeah, you can see like the right left letters. All right, like that. So have everything, arrange everything like this. Doesn't matter how the toes are, but yeah. So start off. Let me see. Hold on a second. Right, this has got to rotate 180. There. Right, end up like that. Yeah. That's what you want. Right, now this is what we're going to do. You're going to rotate this forward like that, and then you're going to rotate here upwards like that. Can you see it now? See how it's coming over? Okay, right, so before we start fitting everything in, this square part here, this kind of tab part here, is going to fit somewhere in there. You've got a tab slot here that's going to go on this tab here, and you've got, where is it, this bit here, this circular tab here is going to go into this circle here. All right, so like I said, just raise everything up like so. All right, and start fitting everything in. Second. All right, there you go. Goes in like that. Yeah, and then just push down and just give it a little squeeze. Yeah. Trying to find, trying to get it to meet that tab that's on the other side. There, it's clicked in. All right. Okay. And then this, I think it's found the hole on the inside, but we could sort that out later. So let me just straighten this out. Okay, that's one side done. Right, so next one, like that. So remember, it was like this. Yeah, go on the top view. We're going to bend it here, like so, and then bend it over like this. Okay, and we're gonna tab this part in first. What goes in? Yep, that's gone in, and then squeeze on the side, pushing down. Is it gonna find its mark? Is it gonna find it? Yes, got it, like that. All right. And you see this gap here, yeah, because I think the peg is still yet to find the holes to go into, but we'll sort that out later. All right. Right. What we're gonna do now is we are going to show you a couple of things first before we move on. Let me just swing this around. This tab here is gonna go in. I don't know if you can see this. There's a tab slot right here. Okay, and you're not going to put it in yet. All right, you could just angle it like that, yeah, to meet it. Just going to do that first. Just do that and just leave it like that. All right, we're going to sort out its feet. That's going to become the rear fins of the plane. Now let's turn the plane around. Hold a second. It's quite warm where I am, so that's why I have to keep wiping my hands. Okay. Right, let me just turn this around underneath. Right, underneath here, take this, flick this, and then rotate this out until it lines up like that. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. Take this part, open this up, and then rotate this out as far as it goes till it lines up like that. Take this fin here, this panel here, and just rotate it up until it meets that. Right, and at the same time take this, and I think, does it rotate? Yes, it rotates forward like that. Okay, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Take this panel here and just rotate it like so, and then from here just rotate this like that, so it ends up like that. Okay, underneath here on this side you've got this panel that's got like the rear ladder gear on it. Just bring this round, and that's gonna come all the way around like so, like here, and then you just bring this together and that will click into place to form that. All right, same thing on the other side, come all the way around like so, and click this together like that. Okay, from here, all right, we're going to start bringing these two halves together now. So let's just rotate this whole thing. See that? Yeah, see how that's coming undone? Yeah, but that's okay, because once you get this together, yeah, everything will start to fall into place. All right. So look, put these, flip these in, make sure those stay there. All right, and then as you see, you've got tabs and a bit hole on the other side of all these tabs. All right, so just bring them together like that. There you go. Easy, easy, and you will see that the tabs that I was talking about earlier on here has found the hole there. All right, and then from here just start finessing things and bringing it together. So here, start bringing it all together. It's so hard to get to the fuselage because these are in the way. Yeah, but you just have to do the best you can. sometimes this works out for me, sometimes it doesn't, and I've got a feeling this is gonna be one of those cases where it's not working out so well for me. So let's do the best we can. This can go in, and this can go in as well. That's it. So those two meet up like that, and then you just bring. There you go. There you go. There you go. Just straighten it up. There you go. Let me just straighten this out, straighten this out, straighten this out, and there you go. And there you have it. Alright. Can clean this up a bit more. Yeah, so it meets up in the middle like so. There you go. There you go, like that. Alright. And squeeze this together. There you go. That's that. And just keep it once over. Oh, that's come undone again. Yeah, you can spend some time, you know, just kind of cleaning it up. There you go. Like that. Alright. And then what I'm going to do is just take this rear landing gear forward like that. And let me just get these up. Like so. This one up as well. And the front one, not that it makes a bloody difference anyway, because in which you're going to see in a minute. Yeah, and there you have it. Warthog, aka G1 Autobot Powerglide, in his jet mode. And it's a lovely jet mode, I've got to say. It really is. It really is a lovely jet mode. And as I said, like, see that? Yeah, because it's back heavy, so like it's not going onto its into the front landing gear, but yeah. So there you have it. Yeah, let me just fix a few things there. All right. So yeah, there you go. There you have it in his alt mode. Alright, so for comparisons, we have DX9's Richtofen, their version of Powerglide. Yeah, so you can see how they look. And as you can see, Fans Toys Warthog is like almost twice the size of Richtofen. And on this one, this alt mode is more accurate to the cartoon show. It's got kind of like a bit of a kind of chibi kind of look to it, but still works really well. Whereas this one's more real worldly alt mode. Yeah, so yeah, I really like both of these. Yeah, never getting rid of this one or this one. So so yeah, so you got those two. All right, and also you've got, put that back down, Make Toys Endgame, their version of Dirge. Yeah, let me just straighten out those wings like that. Yeah, their version of Dirge. Yeah, and you can see how they look. All right, and as you can see, you know, quite the size. And like lengthwise, Dirge is longer, yeah, but width wise, Warthog is do it back there. Yeah, Warthog is slightly wider there. All right, and there you have that. And you have the comparisons there. So there you have it, Fans Toys Warthog. For the most part, this is a great figure. It checks all the usual Fans Toys categories. Great tune aesthetic, it's got presence, it's weighty, feels good to the touch, feels good in hand, painted very well as usual, and looks fantastic in both modes. In terms of size between the robot and jet mode, it truly is amazing how much of him expands into that long and wide span jet. So, when you get below his knees, that's when things go a little awry. When you bend his leg or put him in some kind of pose, I feel like I'm always fixing things around his calf, around the lower leg, because certain panels feel like they are about to come undone. Like you're continuously squeezing his lower leg. I don't know, not sure if it's just me, but once you've transformed him quite a few times, the knees just seem a bit challenging to manage and to get him to stand up straight. I think a bit of Kiki will probably sort that out. I don't really have an issue of the weird engineering of the ankles. They do what they have to do to get the transformation to work in the way that it does. My little nitpick on that is I would have liked it if there was a little bit more ankle tilt. That's all. But again, for the most part, great figure. I like it. So there you have it. Thank you for joining me once again, and I'm going to be signing off now. If you like this video, give it a like, a share, a subscribe, why not? And I will see you next time.